The hypermarket chain Kaufland has an illustration on its packets of spaghetti. At the top, it shows a messy tangle of pasta noodles wrapped around a fork. However, the spaghetti at the bottom becomes perfectly straight. Why? I'll give you that one more time. The hypermarket chain Kaufland has an illustration on its packets of spaghetti. At the top, it shows a messy tangle of pasta noodles wrapped around a fork. However, the spaghetti at the bottom becomes perfectly straight. Why? That's question one. Good luck.
Why is such an interesting question? Because that's how they wanted it to look. Oh, but why?
Is it a drawing?
It's not entirely a photo. Let's put it that way.
They're showing.
Makes me more confused.
They're showing how you can use a meatball as a plumb line. So they've connected it all to the pasta. And look, it's the best pasta. You can use it when you're working at home. And you
on a construction site. If you take your pasta to lunch, you can also use it as a plumb line.
Exactly. And sales tripled.
I need to stop doing the thing where I make answers like that in my authoritative voice. That's not at all true. That's.
I would normally assume that when you're doing something so deliberate like that, it's because you want it to look like something else. And I go, oh, it's going to be the letter of their brand. But does Kaufman start with C or K, I assume? And it's looking nothing like that in my drawing.
It does start with a K. You're moving vaguely in the right direction there. Only vaguely, but yeah, the right kind of way.
Is it just because that's what spaghetti looks like when it's hanging?
Yeah. Is it just, it's a photo of spaghetti.
The strands don't deviate by even a millimeter, by even a degree.
Okay, so it's perfectly vertical. It's an artistic
perfectly
choice.
Vertical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it wasn't that precise, it wouldn't work as designed.
What
and this is just
designed?
on packets of this is their logo? Or is it on pasta that they sell?
It's on the pasta that they sell. It's on their brand.
Dry pasta.
Yeah.
So I'm you could have it line up, right? Like if it's dried spaghetti, it naturally in the box, it's straight as an arrow, beautiful straight spaghetti. Maybe you've got the logo at the top, right? I got all my spaghetti twirled around my fork, and it's going down,
Ooh.
and then it lines up perfectly with the little product window, the little doot 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 of plastic, and then it's now it matches the spaghetti strands perfectly. Is this why? Do they have a pasta window?
I like the idea of a pasta window. I'm not in my head. That's now just a drive-through that does pasta. But no, in this case, it's doing something very specific. This design.
Is it doing something that we would normally expect pasta to be doing in this picture?
Like a plumb line.
It's doing something you'd normally expect the packaging to do.
Like text or seams or...
Ooh, text. I like that.
Well, you already suggested, Dani, the idea of
looking like a letter.
But it could be the letter K does have a vertical part. It could become a spaghetti K for Kaufland.
How wide is the spaghetti hanging down across the box? Is it like the entire box width? Is it just like portions? Does it kind of deviate into little segments like a highway splitting?
It doesn't deviate at all.
So it looks like
Solid.
a comb. It's just a bunch of spaghetti going straight down the front of the
But
box.
it's about maybe 2 inches, about 5 centimeters wide.
In the middle of the box or the side of the box?
Middle of the box, although that wouldn't make a difference at this point.
And did we specify vertical straight lines? I can't remember.
Straight down.
Okay.
Is it a handle?
It's something you'd find on a lot of packaging.
Oh.
Does it link? We got it at the same time, but if I say it first, I'm smarter.
The thing is, you both got something, and I don't know if it's the right one. So,
True.
Bill, we'll go with you first.
This is where I should say something completely off. Is it because it looks like the nose of a clown? No. Does it go down and form line up with the barcode? Does the spaghetti become the barcode?
Absolutely.
My picture was just starting to look a bit like a barcode there.
Yeah, some of the spaghetti strands are thicker than others. There's the black and white lines on that illustration. It lines up, and you just scan the spaghetti as your barcode.
Damn it.
William, you look angry at that question.
Yeah, because it's such a good idea.
But is it how many times have you gone to the self checkout and you've picked up a box and you've gone, and I'll just oh, and you're flipping it around and you're looking under because you don't know where the barcode is. I'd be worried. I'd be like, well, that's just spaghetti. So I'm moving on from that side and just keep flipping this box, looking for the secret barcode.
There is also a product called Barcode Vodka, not from this hypermarket chain where they just named it Barcode and put the product barcode on the front of the bottle.
You know, see? Same thing. I'd go, clever joke, vodka. Now to look for the real barcode.
We know why you're buying this.
There's also the Barcode District in, I think it's Oslo, which is just a load of black and white buildings. And I tried scanning a photo of it once, didn't work.
No. Why bother?
That's where an entrepreneuring cool person should create like a fun ARG. It's like you zoom out, you scan the Barcode District, it takes you to the website, barcodedistrict. Whichever country we're in. And then it's a whole big game and it takes you all around. You've got to buy some Kaufland spaghetti. It'll be perfect.
Yes, the hypermarket chain Kaufland spaghetti lines up to make the barcode.